Let me be very honest with you. If you are preparing for PTE using old strategies from before August 2025, you are already at a disadvantage because the exam has changed. Now it's not just about fluency or templates, it's about content, structure, and real communication. So in this video, I'm going to break down all the most important PTE tasks and show you exactly what works under the new scoring system. Speaking section, most scoring power. Task 1, describe image. This is where most students panic for no reason. Listen carefully. The exam is not testing your ability to analyze data. It is testing your fluency, pronunciation, and structured description. Strategy: start with a simple structure. Introduce the image, state the overall trend, mention one or two key points, give a short conclusion. Key tip: do not try to explain every number. Focus on smooth, continuous speaking with logical flow. Task 2, retell lecture. This is one of the most powerful scoring tasks in PTE, but most students do it completely wrong. They try to remember everything. That's impossible. Strategy: focus on main topic, 2 to 3 key ideas. Use keywords while listening, then convert them into sentences. Example style: the lecture mainly discusses, the speaker explains that. Additionally, finally, key tip: clarity beats quantity. A structured answer scores higher than a messy long one. Task 3, summarize group discussion. New task. This is one of the biggest changes after 2025. Here you listen to multiple speakers and summarize their discussion. Strategy: follow the structure. Topic, different opinions, final conclusion. Key tip: do not give your opinion. Just explain what each speaker said clearly. Task 4, respond to a situation. New task. This task checks real life communication. Strategy: use the structure. Greeting, problem, solution. Polite closing. Key tip: be natural and polite. This task is heavily focused on communication clarity, not memorization. Writing section. Now more content focused. Task 5, summarize written text. After the 2025 changes, this task is extremely important. Strategy: write one clear sentence that includes main idea, key supporting point. Key tip: do not include random details. Your sentence must capture the core meaning of the passage. Task 6, write essay, the most important task for writing. This is where many students lose marks because they write without structure. Strategy: use a simple format. Introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, conclusion. Key tip: explain your ideas. Do not write vague sentences. Always focus on content and grammar. Example: bad technology is useful. Better technology improves productivity because it allows faster communication and automation of tasks. Reading section, highly scoring if done right. Task 7, reading, fill in the blanks. This task can boost your score massively. Strategy: focus on grammar, meaning, collocations. Key tip: always read the full sentence before choosing an answer. Task 8, reading and writing, fill in the blanks. This is one of the most important tasks in the exam. Strategy: look for natural word combinations. Sentence structure, context. Key tip: eliminate wrong options first, then choose the best fit. Listening section, hidden score boosters. Task 9, summarize spoken text. This task now requires strong content understanding. Strategy: write a structured summary with main idea, supporting points. Key tip: focus on meaning, not copying words. Task 10, write from dictation. This is one of the highest scoring tasks in the entire exam. Strategy: improve listening accuracy, spelling, grammar. Key tip: even small spelling mistakes can reduce your score significantly. Final message: here's the truth about PTE after the 2025 changes. The exam is not harder, it's just smarter. It rewards students who understand content, structure, clarity, not those who blindly memorize templates. So before you take your next PTE exam, ask yourself this: are you still preparing like a 2023 student, or are you ready to perform like a 2026 test topper? Because in PTE, the difference between 7 each and 8 each is not English, it's strategy.